everybody. The next 3 hours, you're going to laugh. You're going to cry. You're going to kiss sadness goodbye. We have a lot of first-time performers tonight. We also have some seasoned performers, and we have some who've been thought-out performers. Now, we're going to start off with the highlights from the last show we did, with Keith showing us how he gets ready to sing along. Roll it, VJ.
You ready for this?
About as ready as I'm gonna be. On 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, friends.
Oh, hi. Wait, no, no! I don't want to go to prison.
I think I need a few more lozenges. Lozenges.
She runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know. Some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away.
You are the sun, you are the rain, that makes my life this foolish game. You need to know I love you so, and I do it all again and again. Whoa, 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 whoa.
When we see a friend in need, we'll be there to lend a helping hand. Truly we can be a friend, someone who can understand.
Got to do just dream of paradise. Won't believe your eyes. Dream of paradise, and you see beauty in paradise. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, a lovely day.
beat.
When I look at
You need more.
it's alright with me. Baby,
Those earrings are so big.
How big are they?
Those earrings are so big. You could literally hula hoop with them. Now don't be surprised if it
I love that. Just a lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely day.
Thank you so much, my dear friends. I hope that was enjoyable. Mwah. Much love from Dawn.
Wow. What good memories there. You know, the link is still good, so you can rewatch that show anytime on the YouTube. Now, if you need the link, Samantha.
Oh, Dad,
Oh.
I think someone's coming up to the house.
Oh,
Wait, really?
excuse me, friends. Hold on.
Good morning, we're Jehovah's Witnesses.
Service, how did I pay the rent? I'm flat broke, but I don't care. It's just another year that I'm gonna pioneer. Door knock, strut, well the end is near. I feel like a mocha, hope the Starbucks is near. Kitty door slammed at me from a mean old hat. Face literature from my own book bag. Yeah, don't decaf my latte. morning. I preach when it's light. I preach to the people on a hot summer night. Bringing the news to the people who sigh. Door knock, strut, how the time flies by. I wish I could be home drinking some gin, but I got more hours that I gotta put in. Door knock, strut, people.
You know, when I was a kid, I got no respect. When the witnesses came to my door, they said they weren't interested. No, but seriously, I used a conversation stopper, and now I'm your brother today. Thanks, Joe Lamb. I love you, bro. And Sister Galarza, I think I still owe you 15 cents. Our next performer is known to many as the Rapping Mama. But to us, she's our sister. Our soul sister. And she comes to us with another R&B love song, Lois Shayne, 1 for 2.
Used to be, when my day was through, I would spend my time alone with nothing much to do. I tried to find the perfect one for me, but it always was the same. Another tragedy. Then you came into my life, and suddenly that feeling came over me. I knew it from the start that my whole life was going to be all for you. I'm gonna make it 1 for 2, each one for the other, all for you. We can make it 1 for 2, 1 for 2. My life has been sagging with emptiness dragging me down. Oh yeah, so long there was no one till someone like you came around. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Then you came into my life, and suddenly that feeling came over me. I knew it from the start that my whole life was going to be all for you. 1 for 2.
Now, this may come as a surprise to y'all, but I actually don't really like candy. Maybe this tutorial on how to make a certain Jewish candy may change my opinion. Let's watch Lisa's Kitchen.
Hi, and welcome to Lisa's Kitchen. Today's recipe is going to show you what you can do with all those leftover matzo crackers from the memorial. Because face it, they taste like cardboard. But there isn't anything a little bit of chocolate won't help. Okay, the ingredients for today's recipe are a box of matzo crackers, 12 ounces semi-sweet chocolate chips, 2 sticks of butter or 1 cup, 1 cup of lightly packed brown sugar, and optional, some broken walnut pieces or anything else that you think would go well with chocolate that's broken up and that you can sprinkle across the top of it. Okay, now here we've prepared a 9x13 pan by covering it with aluminum foil and then placing your matzo crackers on top of that. Okay, so now we're going to melt the 1 cup of butter with the 1 cup of brown sugar in a saucepan over a medium heat until you get a consistency that resembles melted caramels. While that's going on, you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, next step, we're going to take the brown sugar butter mixture and we're going to spread it over the entire surface of the matzo crackers, and that's going to create a toffee layer. Now, please be very careful while you're spreading this and pouring it. It's very hot. You don't want to get it on you. Wear gloves, wear safety goggles, whatever amount of personal protective equipment you feel that you need. Okay, now that we've got it spread out evenly all over the matzo crackers, we're going to put that in the oven and it's going to stay in there for 10 minutes. Okay, now we have a bubbling hot mass of toffee. We're going to take our chocolate chips and pour those out over the whole surface of the toffee. Now that you got those chocolate chips spread out all over there, we're going to put that back in the oven for 1 minute. That 1 minute in the oven allowed those chocolate chips to soften up, so now you can spread those. That's going to create a nice chocolate layer across the top of that toffee. Now that that chocolate spread out like a frosting across the top of it, now we're just going to put it in the refrigerator and let it cool off until it hardens. Before you put it in the refrigerator, you might want to use your optional walnuts or whatever other ingredient you decided you want and spread those out across the surface and then put it in the refrigerator. I decided to only spread the walnuts on half of it, so that way people have a choice. Okay, and here's the final product. I've broken it up into pieces. This is not considered a serving size. This should feed several people, and this isn't even all of it. So if you like it, my name's Lisa, and if you don't like it, I don't know who made this video. Enjoy. Okay, now we've taken it back out of the oven and those chocolate chips are going to be very soft, so take your spatula, hold onto that pan and just kind of spread it out. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Ah. Oh, vey. Okay, let's take a piece.
This side has walnuts, this side doesn't.
What would you like, my dear?
I'll try the walnuts.
Would you like walnuts?
Sure.
Sure, look at this. Are you sure? Oh, that doesn't look like walnuts. Let's look at this. Look at this. Look at the size of the walnuts. In the layer of chocolate. In the caramel. It's almost like a turtle cheesecake with no cheesecake. But let's go. Let's try it. Here we go. Mazel tov. All right.
Thank you.
Here's a piece for you, and here's a piece for me. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Uh-huh. Chocolate.
That tastes like a Twix bar with almonds.
Twigs water.
It's yummy.
It's very good.
You lost your beard.
Did this tutorial change my opinion about candy? No. Will I eat Lisa's candy again? Yes. She was here last time, and she's back here again, anonymous, with nature.
This poem is called Nature. Sunrise, sunsets, blue skies, no regrets. Life is beautiful. You see, for nature is amongst me. Green trees, autumn leaves, white clouds dancing around. Nature's in the midst of me. Jehovah's love, Jehovah's art envisioned in my mind. Life within a mother's womb is a miracle and a beautiful surprise. Dancing dolphins, running cheetahs, these I love to see. But this is nature, a perfect gift created for you and me. Zebras, giraffes, and elephants too. These I can't wait to truly view in a promised world that'll be new. Nature fills our eyes and minds to show Jehovah's personality, his love, his humor, his silly side, because he truly wants us happy. So when you look around at all the beauty that life possesses, take a moment and meditate on Jehovah's love through the nature he expresses. Nature.
Beautiful. Even touching. Nature brings us joy. We hope to have joy eternally. The Sojuaco family will now sing about that.
At ang lahat ng iyong likha, pinupuri ka.
Hati mo bersukacita melihat alam semesta yang kau jadikan. Ciptaanmu menakjubkan, kau ulurkan keselamatan dan harapan Firdaus. Namun yang paling berharga, kasihmu yang tak terhingga, selamanya kau menjadi sukacita kami.
Ang iyong mga paglalaan, kahanga-hanga.
Kau berikan dengan kasih agar kami tiap hari bersukacita.
Kasihan ng buhay namin, binigyan mo ng layunin at ng pag-asang tunay.
Ang pag-ibig mo sa amin,
Kailan may di lilimutin, ikaw ang kagalakan.
magpakailan
Kailan pa man.
dahil kami ay tinubos.
Sukacita yang abadi. There is joy in your creation, in the message of salvation, and the paradise to come. But to have your love forever is a real and lasting treasure. You alone will prove to be our joy eternally. Kasama niyo na Diyosan, kaulusan Diyos namin, nagkakapasin Dimas. Namun habang mo sa amin, kasi may natarhinti, ikaw ang kagandahan. Sapagkat kailan pa man.
That was great. But now I gotta fly to the moon. 64 Raindrops will now cover that song. Oh.
No, it's okay. We'll just work.
Well, you sure took me to the moon. Oh. Let's take a moment to sit back, relax, and listen to the smooth, serenading sounds of DeMers with his original composition of A Lose. Alright, well, a lot of you have been looking forward to John Legend actually performing in the show. I didn't even know he became a witness. So, turns out, John Legend can't come because of Chrissy Teigen. But, he sent his stunt double, BJ Harrison. Let's listen to him.
Who are you really? Just be yourself. You got to be free. Together we can change the world. Don't be afraid. We'll help each other, girl. Leave your house of mirrors, hear me out. Fear no consequence, forget your doubts. I don't know where the road leads. You don't know if I'll break your heart. We don't know how the winds will blow, and we won't know. We won't go unless we start. Ooh, start. Fall into the sea of possibility and hope. We're letting go. Float away with me until we can't see any coast that we know. Hold on tight until we become one. Find an island underneath the sun. I don't know where the road leads. You don't know if I'll break your heart. And we don't know how the winds will blow. And we won't know. We won't go unless we start. Ooh, start. Yeah. Our beloved beside us, all you want to give us only happens if we let it live. And I don't know where the road leads. Ooh, you don't know if I'll break your heart. We don't know how the winds will blow, and we won't know. We won't go unless we start. Ooh, start. Yeah. Oh, unless we start. Ooh, oh, let's start. Yeah. Unless we start.
You again? Dance off? Yeah. Alright. You go first? No, you. No, you. No, you. No, you.
Alright.
Here we go now.
And he on X Games mode.
Wow! Incredible!
Bruh.
The end. Boy, it's sure hard being a kid these days. But two of yous? That's a test. What do you think, Jacob?
Seems like there's something every day, some new test that comes my way. Something every day. I never know what it might be, but whatever it might be, I know I have the key. 'Cause I can face it if I'm steady and prepare, so I'll be ready. How to act and what to say when a challenge comes my way. At times it's tough for me out there, and so I turn to God in prayer. I pray I'll pass each test, every one that comes my way. I pray I'll pass each test and be faithful through the day. Some things I know I'll face again, like the pressure to fit in. Face it once again. There will be times when other kids do the things that God forbids, the things that God forbids. And pressure need to go along with kids I know I don't belong with. That's the time I call to mind. I don't wanna be that kind, 'cause I'm a witness for God's name. So there's no cause to be ashamed. I'm glad I passed the test. I was faithful all day long. I'm glad I passed the test. I'm glad that I was strong.
Soon we hope to get back together, inviting friends over and opening up our homes. I feel a song coming on. The Reed Girls.
The window
years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Finally they're opening up the gates. There'll be actual real life people. It'll be totally strange. But wow, am I so ready for this change? 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light. For the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. Don't know if I'm lazy or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. I can't wait to meet everyone. What if I meet no one? Tonight imagine me gowned and all, fetchingly draped against the wall, a picture of sophisticated grace. I suddenly see him standing there, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. I wanna stuff some chocolate in my face. And then we laugh and talk all evening, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the life I've led so far. For the first time in forever, there'll be magic, there'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. And I know it is totally crazy to dream I'd find romance. But for the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, put on a show. Make one wrong move and everyone will know. But it's only for today. Zack, you need to wait. Tell the guards to open up the gate. For the first time in forever, I'm getting what I'm dreaming of. Have a chance to change my whole world. A chance to find true love. Don't feel, don't let them. I know it all ends tomorrow, so it has to be today. 'Cause for the first time in forever, for the first time in forever, nothing's in my way.
The gates are now open. The drinks, snacks, and the restrooms. See you in 2 and 3. You know, one of the best parts of any good show is to have the sidekick. And my sidekick, Keith, he's not in the studio today, but I sent him on location to get some B-roll for the next show. You know, Keith just cannot let a thing go without putting in his own 2 cents. If you know who Keith is. And sometimes those 2 cents turns into 50-cent piece, but often it's just 2 buffalo pennies. He's calling in right now.
Hello, Keith. How's the heartland of California?
Well, it's more like being in the armpit, but standing around all the flowers I'm near, it helps with the smell.
Well, thank goodness that my dad sent you and not me.
Yeah, you know, we're going to be renegotiating our contracts once again before the next show.
Haha, yeah. But anyway, Keith, what have you enjoyed about the first act?
Well, you know, I was a little late getting here and getting signed on because my mom wanted to finish the latest episode of the WWF Wrestling. She's a big fan. What can I say? Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Well, I will. Just to fill you in, Brian Setzer canceled. He couldn't make it, but it's okay because the door knockers showed up right on time and they knocked us out of the park. After that, we had another Lois Shayne original, 1 for 2 or 2 for 1, get a deal, right? But a couple comments from that part. We have Colleen London said, "All right, Lois," with an exclamation point. And another Google user named SB, I think Samantha Bro, said, "Get it, sister." So that was pretty much what happened since there. But when did you come in? What'd you find?
You know, I really loved the matzo candy tutorial. You know, it made me wonder if that in Jesus' time they carried those in the 7-Eleven, or was it just the Twix?
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, there's some nice comments with that. And, you know, even there, Jason Boggs helped Bruce out if he ever needs a second outfit. Jason Boggs has the same outfit that Bruce had on.
Yeah.
You know, then with the poem and the song by the Sojuaco family, all those beautiful pictures that people were commenting on, how it reminds us of Jehovah's creation and the joy that we could find in looking at that for sure. You know, then, you know, we finished the act with a great song by the Reed Girls. Everyone loved that. The harmony that they provided is amazing at being out there in the sun and still seeing snow. So that's how powerful the song was.
Yeah.
But, you know, I did kind of scroll back to the beginning and just to let you guys know, a lot of the friends really appreciate the Barrios family for putting on the show and the encouragement that we get from it. So just on behalf of everybody signed in and tuned in, thank you for all your guys' hard work.
Well, Keith, I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you for calling in. Hopefully we'll hear a little bit from you later. And Dad, is back to you. All right, Keith Rulo, everybody.
Thank you. So a new feature for us for the show tonight is having a theme for the second part, the second segment. And it is West Coast, California. Now we have 2 wonderful brothers sharing their thoughts on things out west. First, a music melody by Marty Chitwood, and then a dramatic reading about Big Sur by Bill Smith. Roll it, VJ.
California. That's a good subject to sing about. The West Coast. Probably the first thing that came to my mind was left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Guess I've had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come Wow. That guy needs a Bible study for sure. So maybe, well, you can't sing about the West without singing about the guitar. So here's just a little piece for the guitar. Ode to the Guitar. This old guitar taught me to sing love songs, taught me how to laugh, how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine and brightened up some days, helped me make it through some lonely nights. Oh, what a friend to have on a cold, lonely night. This old guitar gave me my life, my living, all the things you know I love to do. Serenade the stars that shine on a sunny mountainside, most of all to sing my songs for you. Yes, I do love, I love to sing my songs for you. To the guitar. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month May. Well, I guess it's you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. To my girl.
It was in May of 1998 when I moved to California, but the enticement for that move occurred almost 30 years earlier. That was in December of 1969 when I was living and working in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Sunday edition of the Philadelphia Sunday Bulletin on December the 14th, 1969 featured what was for me a really exciting editorial. It was entitled, Where America Resists Greed or Progress, subtitle, Big Sur Blows the Mind. That editorial is what I'll read for you today, showing how it inflamed my imagination. But a couple of words of caution as you listen to some of the expressions in it. Number one, the whole scenario occurred decades before I had any idea about the truth. And number two, if you also know the Big Sur area, you'll quickly realize that its reality today is far different than that portrayed in this editorial. So here goes, and I hope you enjoy it. It is a loosely defined area lying roughly between the relentless, artsy, crafty charm of Carmel and the Baroque, sepulchral splendors collected by William Randolph Hearst at San Simeon. Thus, with the appropriate poetic justice, It is bordered on the north by people trying to create beauty, and on the south by the baronial castle of a man trying to buy it. What lies in between vastly overwhelms the pretensions of man on both ends. You begin to see it just south of Carmel as Highway 1, Wonderful One, begins to rise and twist, and there just around the bend it suddenly stretches out before you. My heavens, you say, usually aloud, and you stop the car and get out and you look again, and in the enveloping infinity of silence and spectacle, no other words that come to mind or lips can speak for your eyes. Exclamation or explanation, my heavens will have to do. There, stretched to the southern horizon with the vast flat blue on the right and the vast vertical green on the left, is one of the world's great confrontations of land and sea, the Big Sur country of California. It rises and falls and bends and turns in a primeval rhythm of contours and mass and color. The emerald mountains drop boldly into the brown and black headlands of jagged stone, and beyond each headland a bluff half-moon beach curves south to the next headland. And the process of wild, steep headlands and gently curved beach is repeated as far as the eye can see. There, in the upward thrust of the land, is a suggestion of movement, of a monumental inner force only temporarily restrained, and against it, the more overt power of the sea, carving out beaches and grottos and arches in the stone, eroding the stone until it becomes small islands, eroding the islands until they disappear beneath the waves, a bit at a time, pounding and retreating all the way to the endless western horizon where the ocean lies flat and still, patient and waiting to consume the land in its own slow time. Here, at the narrow edge of a huge continent, America passes in its westward rush of concrete and steel, smoke and supermarket. Here, America resists the gluttony of progress and achieves surpassing natural beauty as if it were its last chance. Here, in the deep, dark gorges, blanketed with fern fronds and splashed with wild color lilies, and the song of the mountain streams frolicking down to the sea, and the deep forest shades sliced with cathedral sunlight, in what Robinson Jeffers called the sacred calm, and Henry Miller called the look of always of redwoods. Here, at long last, America achieves a deep, deep peace, a religious serenity, a God-like power, the simple, strong wisdom of unspoiled earth and time without end. On the mountain tops, when the light is bright, it is very light, bright and clear, and you see cattle grazing on the steep slope opposite, and the highway twisting and turning back on itself in silent obedience to the coast. And in the distance, both cattle and road look as though they were painted onto the landscape halfway between the sea and the sky. It is, as one man says, like living inside a Botticelli painting. Oh, it is symptomatic of modern man that the real thing reminds him of a substitute. In the arid summer, the pasture lands on the hillsides turn brown and gold, and the fog rolls in from the sea up through the gorges. Standing above it, on the upper ridge, the world seems strangely bottomless. In the winter, when it is greenest, the rains come and the winds blow fiercely, blowing off the tops of redwoods, bending the oaks and the firs, howling through the canyons in a melodramatic uproar of the elements, replacing Botticelli with El Greco, Debussy with Wagner. Beauty it remains, elemental it remains, affecting the minds of men who live here. Paradise, it seems, is not for everyone. There are only about 500 people living along the 50 miles of Big Sur, Only a handful of homes, restaurants, and filling stations which are lost in the great sweep of land and sea and sky. There is great space here because the residents have long fought off the blessings of superhighways, hotels, development homes, and supermarkets. There is room enough for the natural world to exert its primacy over man, and for man to find his own privacy. Strangely enough, this can trouble him. As the novelist Henry Miller says, the greatest problem is not how to get along with one's neighbor, but how to get along with oneself. If the soul were to choose an arena in which to stage its agonies, this would be the place for it. So there you have, big sir, and thank you.
Mom, how long have you been making tamales?
Since I was 7 years old, my mother had me learn how to make tamales.
And you made tamales from scratch?
From scratch. We start off with pork. Okay. And this pork to get either shoulder or pork. The shoulder is pretty good. It has less fat. After we clean it out and make sure all the extra fat is gone, we have it like this. We wash it. And then we end up splitting down the meat. And in that time we put garlic in between. That gives it more flavor inside. You choose to stick the corn husks. You just see some of them have little hairs. And that's from the corn. Nowadays, they do it by machine. And they clean it as much as you can. But I go through it again with soaking water overnight. Hot water.
So what do we do now today for our chili sauce?
Chili sauce. Like this. This is enchilada sauce. That's what they're using now. And then they put a little bit more of chili powder. Olives. But now, like I said, nowadays we got this. Put it on low. Overnight. And that's where my son comes in because he knows all this electric stuff. I do it the old-fashioned oil.
Where can we get masa from?
Okay. Since you don't make them no more, you can go to a biscuit store. They have white masa. They have red masa, and they got pink, yellow. That's for sweet tamales. Today we're making 5 pounds of masa. Woo! We have 15 pounds. We bought 15 pounds. We're not using 15 pounds. So we just put maybe a little 12-pound here.
What should we add if we want to really make the tamales spicy?
Get the real hot chili. Best of all, if your wife or husband don't like to make chili, make homemade chili and just put it on top. Or with water.
Now we're going to go into a trick on how to get the garlic ready for the meat.
And that'll be my assistant, Sandy. Here's a hack on peeling garlic a quicker way. So, of course, you're gonna crush it to just loosen it up. And then you get really hot water, and you throw it in, and you soak it for a bit. So, many of you might be wondering, why is this a hack? Because you have to sit here and wait for it to soak and come off. Well, you can put this in to soak for 5 minutes or so, and do something else while it's soaking. Hi, welcome back again. I am going to show you what we do with the corn husks. Some of the corn husks that you buy have hair from the corn husk. See, this is nice and clean. Put it in there. There's another one. We always check it. Okay. So far, it's been really good. See this right here? These are no good. You get these bad ones like this.
Why are those bad ones?
Because for one thing, they split. And it's like this. Anybody that wraps them up and cooks them, they'll look at that and they'll think right away, oh, that's no good. Now these little holes right here, don't worry about it. Those when the bugs were running into the corn. But as you can see, that's little. Try to keep the little ones away, because you might have to connect it to make a big one. So you keep the little ones to one side. It takes a lot of patience to do this, and to really do it the right way. See that one? It's a bug. Wait, I want to see. This is a little one. But you throw them away. That's why you clean them. You throw them away. I mean, they were steam clean before, but they
didn't survive the
They
steam
didn't
clean.
survive. See? Then you save these. You wash with hot water. And sometimes, like I said, when you get something like this, you put your masa in there, pull that. There's your masa, your tamale. But sometimes it doesn't. We add another one. Put the masa in the middle, and then like this, pull them over.
some really great pictures. Let's keep this nature theme going with Alex Rubino, Wonder. That was amazing, and I'm glad you put Harambe in there. Many of you haven't been able to take a trip in a while, so let's take a field trip with the Harrisons.
Like a sound you hear that lingers in your ear, but you can't forget from sundown to sunset. Nah, nah. It's all in the air, you hear it everywhere. No matter what you do, it's gonna grab a hold on you. California soul, California soul. You see the sun comes up every morning, and if you listen, oh, so carefully, the winds that ride on the high tide whistles a melody. So the people started to sing, and that's how the surf gave birth, I'm told, to California soul. California soul. When you hear the beat, you wanna pat your feet, and you got to move, 'cause it's really such a groove now. Puts a brand new kind of thinking in your mind, and you can't go wrong, 'cause you're grooving all day long. California soul. California soul. We have a melody and the beat, y'all, but it didn't seem complete, yes, until they saw two lovers kissing. Oh, sure, they knew just what was missing. So happy they were rocking and reeling, because they had added that loving feeling to California soul. California soul. Might as well get with it. Sound you hear, lingers in your ear.
Hey, honey.
Yes.
You know, I've really wanted to get outdoors more, and I've been thinking of doing some hunting, but you know, I can't walk that far. I've actually prayed about it quite a bit and just wondered if Jehovah might help me go deer hunting or something.
Oh, no, if you're going to shoot a deer, you're going to have to walk like 6 miles into the forest in order to find a deer. I'm sure that a deer is just going to come and lay down and wait for you to shoot it.
Well, you know, that really would be nice.
Well,
But,
well, let me tell you, fat chance.
I mean, you believe in the power of prayer, don't you?
Yes, I do, but you're really asking it too much now.
Well, I'm gonna make it a matter of fervent prayer.
You guys, this is a baby chick that was hatched by Butterscotch. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna get you taken care of. Oh, there's 2 of you! Oh my goodness! 2 little Buff Orpingtons! Oh my goodness! Now there are 2 black ones. I can't believe it. deciding what she thinks. Maybe. Maybe not. Come back out, I want to see you guys. Oh, hi there. Oh, hello. Matzo? I want to go outside, Mom. Come on, Mom, I want to go outside. Out there into the big world. Hi. This is their first time outside. Look how cute. Aww. Oh, look how cute.
Good morning. We're back here again, and this time we're going to show you how to make the tamales, mixing up the masa first, and then we're going to show you how we spread them, and then put the meat in, and then put the olives, and then we'll show you how we fold them. So right now, my son will mix the masa. As he's really squeezing it and making sure that all the red that's in there is really mixed up good. It takes a while, but eventually he'll get it all done. And this is his masa that he's making right now, so if he wants to add a little more chili, that would be up to him.
All right.
Okay.
The other reason you want to do this with your masa is if it's not room temperature, by moving it around, you can kind of get the feel of how soft the masa is going to be for spreading on your husk. So the key is to make sure the masa is room temperature. It'll be very, very hard and very cold if you just take it right out of the refrigerator. So we let this sit overnight outside on the counter.
Okay, and as at my helper, I have Samantha here, my granddaughter. She's probably right now an expert because she's been doing this for a while. Okay, so now, this is the reason why we have to show you something. When they're dry, they're both hard on both sides, but once they're wet and soaked overnight, one side of the corn husk is smooth. The other side is rough. Okay, so this is what I do. I grab as much as like that. And just spread as much as you can. Leave the top. And to make it good so you won't go overboard, you could always put your thumb right here where you know you're going to fold it, and that's as far as you go. So they're going all the way up. Okay? Okay. Samantha's doing good. And what I'm going to do with this one, since that has a split in the middle, I add a smaller part to it. And I just keep on spreading, just like peanut butter. I'm going to put the meat in. Put 2 olives. And fold it. Turn it over like that. See this tail end right here? That's why you don't put too much, because you have to make room for it to bend. And what I usually do, I squeeze the top. No, that's too much. Not too much. So, now that we finished making all the tamales and putting them together, this is how we end up cooking them. We start making a teepee. A teepee, like the way the Indians. This is the way we start. My son is going to help me right now. Will you please come and help me? As I started to hold it like this, he does it slowly around it, and I keep pulling it. Go on this side, you go all around. Okay.
And how long should we steam?
50 minutes, almost an hour.
So
Yeah.
check it after an hour. And then
You start it off high, the flame high. Once you hear the bubbles boiling, then you lower to medium, and that's when you, excuse me, that's when you time them.
That's when you time the hour?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Que no somos iguales, dice la gente, que tu vida y mi vida se van a...
Okay, since the tamales are done, we let it set for a little while, so that way it could cool down just a little bit, not too much, because if you unwrap it right away, it's going to stick to the crust. So it's been here for about 5 minutes. And see, that's how it looks. See how good the meat looks right there? And you take a taste. Mmm. Very tender, moist, not dry. There's the olive. And look, I wanted to try it. There's 3 olives in this one. Doesn't that look good? So this is the best thing you could do. Make it and try it. Thank you for watching the Barrios family and the Willa and the Mama make these. Have a nice day. Bye. It's good.
Wow. Give it up for all of the friends that have submitted something for our California West Coast part of the show. Woo! Let us know down in the live chat what you think our next theme will be for the middle part of the segment. Before we go to our last segment and intermission, we'd like to hear a word from our 2 sponsors and a sneak peek at a show that will be coming to you in the summer.
Oh, hi. I'm Jebediah, Chairman and President of Jebediah's Enterprises. And I'd like to invite you to come on down over here at Jebediah's Spices and Herbs, right next door to your local Jebediah Sheeps and Goats. Now, we got a grand spanking deal beginning of summer, spanking deal. 1 sheep seasoning combo for $10.99 and 1 goat seasoning combo for $20.99. Now, remember, if anybody asks you, we heard a grand spanking deal, tell them you heard it at Jeb's. Come on down over here to Jebediah's Enterprises.
Do you find yourself sneezing with a runny nose and a headache? If so, you might be allergic to the earth.
Hi, my name is Dr. Doctor. With allergy season coming up, you might be afraid to go outside. Well, you don't have to be like that anymore. Introducing Scrumdiliosious.
Scrumdiliosious pinpoints where that spring air is affecting you and restores you back to your normal self in 2 days.
Take Scrumdiliosious. You can trust me. I've been around to see a thing or two.
Side effects include skin loss, Bob Ross addiction, cracked toes, reptilian eyes, athlete's foot, violent vomiting. Children may be born with rancid dumpster smell, hallucinating, smelling, dancing, ability to taste purple, becoming a furry, roughness in skin, inability to eat waffles, crusty eyelashes, enlarged elbows, weight gain, blindness, producing of goat cheese, unexplained love for Shrek and anime, duck lips, unwanted children, peeing milk, sleeplessness, stalking of cats, gaining of goatee, smoking water, paranitis, wearing yoga pants, bad Wi-Fi, goose honks, big chins, stubbing of foot, big necks, Oreo, excessive IKEA shopping, head banging, teeth grinding, inability to place thread through needle, not being allowed to swim, explosive diarrhea. Talk to your doctor if you've been inside, outside, underwater, or on another planet before taking Scrumdiliosious. Scrumdiliosious is not for everyone, so please consult with your doctor if you're allergic to Scrumdiliosious before trying Scrumdiliosious.
So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and live again.
Scrumdiliosious, it's cool.
I really like this song. I wonder where I can find it.
Is this you? You are watching one of our shows and you think, that's a great song. But what is it? You can't find it anywhere. Fear no more, friends. For we have prepared a Spotify playlist, yes, a playlist of all non-JW songs that have either been performed or played during one of our shows. You can find the link to that playlist in the description down below.
Welcome to the Real Housewives of Israel Expose. I'm your host and interviewer, Sir Chancellor of Sidon. So, how are you liking the house here?
Huh? I'm sorry, what was the question again?
I really like it here. There's so many spiritual women to learn from, like Sarah, Abigail, and Miriam.
Well, yeah, the house is really nice, but the bed is killing my back. When you've slept in tents as long as I have, your body just gets accustomed to sleeping on a hard surface. Honestly, I haven't been this uncomfortable since leprosy.
Miriam would sleep outside if you let her.
Are there any cliques in the house?
No, I wouldn't say there are cliques. Well, I mean, Hannah, Sarah, Elizabeth, they're all very close, but that's to be expected. They've all experienced being barren. I've never experienced that.
Speaking of Hannah, she had a real breakdown last week.
Why is it that every time a woman cries, she's automatically being hysterical?
I heard that she was drunk.
Who let Jezebel in the house? Security! Security!
Release the hound!
I am not hiding her.
Thank goodness. I'm really working on my association.
Oh yeah. Sarah and I have a lot in common. You know, we both started our families later in life.
Do you find it challenging to be an older mother?
Of course. I mean, parenting in itself is difficult, but chasing around a 5-year-old with achy joints, that's a whole nother story. Not to mention, every time I go to the market, someone always has to comment on how cute my grandson is. John! John! Why are you soaking wet?
That little John loves the water. You can't keep him away.
Leo, why are you wearing those hideous glasses? You look ridiculous. You know I'm self-conscious about my weak eyes. I'm pretty sure Jacob thinks I'm ugly. You know my name means wild cow.
That's not true at all, and we don't know if that's what you're meaning.
I literally don't know how Leah puts up with it. Her husband obviously loves Rachel more. I mean, it's written all over his face. Every time she walks through the room. It's probably all that beautiful hair. I think someone should cut it off.
She said what?
Delilah, she's harmless.
Last week, you and Sarah got into it. What happened there?
Oh, that? Sarai was accusing my son Ishmael of being a bully, but her son's no angel.
It's Sarah, and he's 5. 5.
Well, that Ishmael is just some big bully. He's like 19 years old.
Naomi is right. Ishmael is a bully, and Sarah is not going to tolerate that sort of bullying. Excuse me. Zechariah, can you please tell John to stay out of the wash tub now that you have a voice? You have no idea how hard it was having a husband who couldn't speak for half of your pregnancy.
Try a husband who can't move. I wish Nabal couldn't speak, because then he wouldn't say such foolish things and almost get us killed.
I haven't seen my husband in almost 4 years. Yes. Oh, 1 second. He has 122 more wives to see. And 287 more concubines left before it's my turn.
I have nothing to complain about. I get to pick the husband of my choice once the new Israel is here. I even have a list started. I want him to have Daniel's courage, Job's patience, Noah's loyalty, and David's good looks.
how's the food here?
The food's okay. I think it could use a little bit more salt.
I don't know what some people are complaining about. Try eating only manna for 40 years. But if I've learned anything in life, it's to be thankful for what Jehovah provides.
Oh, okay, friends. I really like chicken nuggets. We're going to go take another 5-minute break. Now, if you have any suggestion for our next theme, please put it in the chat. And I'm going to go eat some more chicken nuggets. Welcome back, friends. Now, we will have a Zoom after party 10 minutes after the end of the show. The login information, you'll have to type it in, will be posted on the screen after the show. Bronson, what do you got?
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? We're back here with some more highlights. Keith, are you there? Keith. Oh, shoot. Hey, sorry, Keith. I had to put you on hold there.
Yeah, that's not a problem. But do you have to have your dad yodeling as the on-hold music?
Well, try riding shotgun with him while working, okay?
I can only imagine. Yeah, I can see what that's like. Hey, but we had some nice comments going on with the second act there. With Marty's song, Lee said that she was singing with him. Cleo liked his choice of song, both and Isaac agreed. And then Sandra said, you got all the jams. You better play. But I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But she was smiling from ear to ear. A lot of comments with Bill's reading, that he was a great storyteller. Marty said he also great storytelling. And Candy was just, wow, brother, wow. And then there's tons of comments about Yolanda's making of the tamale, especially the singular of tamales. That went on for quite a while. But people were wanting to place orders. Rachel wanted to know if it's only to go, or then it was dash, dash, dash. Maybe she's wondering if there's a DoorDash option. You know, Alex played some great music. Some were saying, wow, this is great. Rachel said, this is beautiful. Georgette said, beautiful playing and imagery, brother. And then with the Harrison vacation, Marty said he loved the Fifth Dimension tune. And I just want to know if they're looking for maybe an older child to adopt so that I can go with them on their next vacation.
Right.
But what did you find, Bronson?
Well, I want to keep this going here. We had a lot of food related submissions here. We had Our Life in Sonora, episode 41. I didn't see episodes 1 to 40, but this one was really great. And I just wonder what happened to that deer after the video was over. But Andrea Foreman was really hoping. She said, George, you better stay away from that deer. So wonder what happened there. After that, we had Living Fluffballs. Those little chickies were so beautiful. I just can't wait. I hope if and when I'm invited to go to the Lamb Family Farms, I just can't wait to see them. But you know what? Rachel Reed agrees with me. She, her comment here is, little chicken nuggets. So we're in agreement there. So just put a pin in that one. Put a pin in that. After that, we had Tamales Part 2. Everybody loved the tamales again. After that, we had a couple of commercials from our sponsors. So the links for those are in the description down below, JK. After that, we saw Real Housewives of Israel. And everybody went ballistic. It was hilarious. I actually got a text message, not in the chat, but a personal text message from my friend Wade Durwachter. You may have seen him earlier in the show. He said, "This is gold." Cleo Simon in the chat kind of agrees. She says that she was glad she was born in this century. But that's all I have, Keith.
Yeah, I really like the sponsors. Hopefully they'll keep adding more and more commercials. We really like those.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Keith, for calling, and hopefully we'll see you in the after party.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later.
It has been an entertaining show. It's obvious. Tonight's been awesome. And our third session will not disappoint. So get ready to get down and groove, to sing along and be inspired, to sit on the edge of your seat with fear. And that's only the first 3 videos. Roll them, VJ Bronson.
Hey, my brothers. I think we're all practiced up and ready to go.
All right, Carl. If you think we're ready, then let's do it.
I'm ready. Okay, let's get to our spots. When you're ready, count it off, Bob.
Okay.
Whew, that's a lot of activity. I'm ready for a nap.
Isn't it Bob that's always tired?
It sounds pretty good.
I was serious about that nap.
In the quiet of the night, with a million stars above, when I think of you and of all you do, it fills my heart with love. If I give my life to you, you will always be my guide. As the days go by, you will see that I am forever on your side. Because you gave me hope that changed my life and strength to help me through. Because you gave your son to die for me, I give my life to you. I give my life to you. As the sun lights up the sky, melting warm upon my skin, how your endless days and your tender ways stir these feelings deep within. Because you gave me hope that changed my life and strength to help me through. Because you gave your son to die for me, I give my life to you. I give my life to you. Because you gave me hope that changed my life and strength to help me through. Because you gave your son to die for me, I give my life to you. I give my life to you.
What happened? Well, it was like this. I told you that if you didn't mow the lawn, it would start to look like a jungle. Well, yeah, but I didn't know you meant literally. Well, you'd better find some way to get rid of our lawn. Fine, but I'm gonna watch TV first. There's my favorite hockey game on. Well, these are the worst hockey players we've seen this season. Oh, goal! And here comes another one. Oh, right to the face. We'll be right back after some ads.
Oh, hi. Come on down to Jebediah's Goats and Sheep for a brand new spanking deal from the end of summer spanking deal. One goat for $5.99 and one sheep for $3.99. Come on down here at Jebediah's Goats. Give you a fine selection. Fine selection. Just motor on down over here. We'll give you a fine selection. Brand new spanking deal. Now, remember, if anybody asks you where you heard this grand fine spanking deal, tell them you heard it at Jed's.
Hey, I bet I could mow my lawn with some of those sheep thingies. Hey, bus driver! Bus driver, I need a ride! I'm over here! I guess I missed the bus again. Hey, watch it, man! Whew, that was close. I guess I'll just have to walk there. Hey dude, you need a ride? Whew, oh thanks, I would love one. Well, go ahead and hop on in. Thanks for the ride, Emmett. So how can I help you? I'd like to buy 4 sheep, please. Sorry about how bad my shop looks. Most of the money I had went to buying the sheep. I don't really care. Do you have like a horse I could ride? I walked all the way here. Well, actually, I do have a horse. Pinky! Here you go. Now I can't even get into my house. What the heck is happening? This just in, giant lawn attacks house.
That was terrifying. I can't wait to see what you do for our next show. It's awesome. Good job. Now, the next two videos go hand in hand. A father and his son. A food vendor and his customers. And then the video after that will be our show's first Where Are They Now performance. VJ?
I will always remember the very first time I will never forget the very first time. I will always remember the very first time I saw you in the delivery room. I finally had a son of my own, and I could hold you and love you every day. This precious moment is nothing less than a little miracle.
Ooh, little miracle.
If you want a glimpse of God, Jehovah God, then spend some time with a newborn baby boy or a newborn baby girl. This is what life is all about, taking care of a little miracle. This is what life is all about.
On August 15th, 2018, I changed the cinematic world with my beautiful video entitled 7 Types of Panda Express Customers. That video went further than I could ever have imagined, and trust me, I imagined it to go really far, reaching 3,000 views, over almost 150 likes. The outrage was insane. People just felt necessary to tell me what person that they were from that video almost 23 times. I could barely handle the fame. I had to take my break. But people kept rioting in the streets, sending me text messages saying, "Hey, that was a funny video." So I decided to do it again.
Enter Chick-Fil-A and ordered fries. Yeah. You already know what kind of size. Let me get that large though.
Hi, sir. That order of 6 nuggets is going to come out to be $4.67. That's me. Here you go. And can you make sure to hook it up with the sauces? Sure. How many would you like? How many can I get? I technically can't limit the amount of sauces you get, but I recommend getting 4 sauces for this amount. For 6 nuggets? That's barely enough for 1. Give me at least like 40. My pleasure.
It will be my pleasure. They look me in the eye.
Hi, welcome to Chick-Fil-A. What may I get started for you today? Hi, so I'd like the original sandwich, but instead of the crispy filet, can I do a grilled filet? And then instead of having pickles, can I replace that with tomatoes? You can add lettuce on that and switch out the normal bun for the multi-grain one. That'll be all. Oh, okay, so just a grilled sandwich? Okay, but did I say I wanted the grilled sandwich? No. No, ma'am, but it is cheaper and easy. I know what I ordered, and I expect to be rung up accordingly. My pleasure.
When I bite into it, I'm alive.
I know, right? Hi, welcome to... Oh. Sorry, take your time. Yeah, I know, it's... Hang on 1 second. Is anyone gonna come take my order? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought... No, sorry, I'm just trying to get food. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, stocks, like, they're insane. They go up, they go down, what is it? Hi, well... What is this? Sir, you pointing at the buffalo sauce? So I gave you a buffalo sauce?
Fresh from the fire, I don't wanna waste no time.
Alright, so we got 20 original meals, all with sweet teas. We have 15 30-piece nuggets and 40 bottles of Chick-Fil-A sauce. That total today is going to have to be $367.42. Okay, awesome. Let's get a few coins out. Oh, man, don't worry about the cash. We can take card. It'll be a lot easier for the both of us. Oh, no, don't even worry about it. I got tons of these things anyway. I have the full amount, trust me. We also do credit. Please don't do cash.
Burn the roof from my mouth. It will all be worth it tonight.
Hi, bud. How old are you? Currently, I'm 5 years old. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite peckish and would like to order for both me and my family. Yeah, go ahead. Splendid. I would like to start off with a 6-count kids meal. I am a big boy. Hi, welcome to... Yeah, can I get a double with a pink lemonade? Sir, this is a Chick-Fil-A? Oh. Have a good one.
Smelled in the bag and I got a aroma everlasting.
Awesome. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Nope. Thanks. My pleasure. No, I need some ice cream. Also, I heard that all of you guys here are Mormons. Is that true? Also, I heard that all the tomatoes here are just bad apples. And also...
Oh, I guess there
all day puppy love. Just because we're in our teens. Tell them all, please tell them it isn't fair to take away my only dream. Someone help me please. Is the answer up above? How can I, oh how can I stand that? This is not a puppy love. Someone help me, help me, help me please. Is the answer up above? How can I, oh how can I tell that? This is not a puppy love. Not a puppy love.
We want to take this time to thank everyone for coming to the show. We hope that you are enjoying yourselves. Jehovah has created many talented people. Coming up next, we have two very special performances that no doubt will touch your heart. First, we have Keith Rouleau singing a tribute about his sister Christie. Then, we have Marty Chitwood singing about the Resurrection Promise. Enjoy.
I wonder if when all is done, anyone heard my voice. But from the start we have no choice. Our journeys just begin. I'll never know if I was right. Did I fight hard enough? Or when the battles grew too rough, should I have given in? But here I stand and swear to you, I did the best that I could do. I know my voice was just a whisper, but someone may have heard. There were nights the moon above me stood and let me grab a hold. My hands have touched the gold. My heart's been driven by extremes, lined with dreams, tight with fear. But still God knows that I was here, and I was so alive. And now I lay the past to rest, for in the end I did my best. You have to live the life you're given, and never close your eyes. You hold on and stare into the skies and burn against the cold. For any moment you might find the gold. And there was joy through it all, and I am standing tall. And though my voice was just a whisper, but someone must have heard. There were nights the moon above me stood and let my life take hold. I rode across that sky, and once I touched the gold. Here in my own two hands, I once held the gold.
Out with my family one day to watch the morning come. My wife leans over and whispers, I sure miss my son. I hold her close and I say to holding back the tears. Our faith reminds us it's not the end. A promise we hold dear. For he will rise. He will rise. Jehovah allowed his son to be the way. The ransom would break his heart for the price that he would pay. Enemies had their way that day. He was laid, guarding his tomb with stone and swords. But in 3 days they were amazed, for he did rise. He did rise. Some would laugh, say not true. From death there's no way out. Jesus promised, I'll remember you. You'll be with me in paradise. Yes, you'll be with me in paradise. Have you lost a loved one and missed their sweet embrace? Long to hear their voice again, touch their face. If you believe what the Bible says, rest assured, for in Jehovah's hands they rest. He's keeping safe for you. They will rise. They will rise. Jehovah, he always knew his promise will come true. They will rise.
Shades of black and white on the paper. What?
So with all the music happening tonight, I decided to pick up my guitar and start practicing more.
That is great. Well, show me what you got.
Alright. So.
Wait. What are you trying to do there?
About 8 bars.
Get out of here. Well, Aha's backup band, the Uh-Ohs, couldn't make it tonight. So now we have the N95s.
Want Oreo.
Okay.
Perfect.
Want Oreo.
Okay. Okay. We're recording.
All right. yeah, let's do this.
We need backup footage. That way, maybe like for another time, or like we'll upload on YouTube. Background. All right, you ready? Tell us when to go, bro.
Okay.
So we're just running.
Yeah, 3.
And then we're driving off.
3, 2, 1, go. Wait. Go. This is so dumb. Dumb.
I like
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here's the best part, you'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. And here's the best part, you'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart.
Isabel, you are amazing. Isaac, you got the chops for the keys and producing. Great job. Great job. And 95's great job too. You know, it was so nice though for you guys to get those old folks to dance for you. And I want to put a challenge out there. We would like to get more dance routines. So if you got a little crew or a little family that likes to dance, you can even do a virtual dance. We look forward to anyone who wants to do that. But now this brings us to the final video for tonight. But we like to thank all of our performers. You know, it's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about the lights shining all around your name. Just be who you are, and you can be a star. My family and I hope you enjoyed the show. It would be nothing if it didn't have you. Now, Kathy Safis and her son Caleb has gathered over 20 of our friends to sing in a virtual choir. It's beautiful, heartwarming. It will make you cry. It will make you sing. It will make you praise Jehovah. So closing out the third family night variety show with an original arrangement of the original JW song, Unfailing Love, the New World Victory Chorus.
Look around us now, see the love on each face. Out there in the world, hard to find. All these faithful friends and the love they all show. Glad to leave that old world behind. Behind you all. Love never fails, that's promised. It always will endure. Love, unfailing love, that's what Jehovah gives. That's what He is. Love, unfailing love, that's what we need to live. And the love here today in our heart may it stay. Unfailing love.
Though sometimes it seems like the cares of this life weigh us down and feel hard to bear. Giving brings us joy when we share faith and hope, comforted by God's loving care. Love will remain, that's promised. It always will endure. Love, unfailing love, that's what Jehovah gives. That's what He is. Love,
맞춰 내 춤에 미쳐 우리들의 인기는 이제 절정 사람들의 시선은 내게 고쳐 지금부터 내 맘뜻에 마음이 떨려